Alright, so you are welcome to this second video. Here I'm going to walk you through on how to use Canva to finish the design that we have already started or that we have already generated from AI. We are going to make it uh, we're going to make it to look better and meet the requirement that we need, and do some editing that are necessary. So what are we going to do now? We are going to go straight to the Canva. If you have Canva app, which I believe you suppose have, if you don't have, you are going to go to Chrome. I'm going to go Chrome right now. Then we are going to click on canva.com, right? Then search. So it is going to open like this. So I just created this account just recently. It is a normal free account. It is not actually the account I normally used. This one is not a Canva Pro. What I normally use is Canva Pro. But for the sake of this training, because normally most of you are going to use Canva for free. So normally here is what you are going to do to make the design much better. Though using Canva Pro is going to be much easier for you, but for this one, let me show you how you can easily make some quick adjustment and add some things that you need in this particular one. Alright, so firstly what you are going to do is you are going to come here. As you can see, there is a interface here that is called create below. This is your designs, template, business. So you will not see this if you have the Canva for a Canva Pro. You will see team here if you join via team. Alright, so here is the a place where you can get template that you can use for Canva and stuff like that. While here, the design you have already used or that you have already worked on. So here we are here now, create. So you are going to look for where you are going to upload this one. So we are going to upload the design we've created from AI. Alright, so it depends on how your phone is. My phone, that is how it looks like. So I'm going to look for it. So I think this is the one. This is the picture. This is the design we've created. Yes, exactly, this is the one. So firstly, you are going to edit the image first by clicking this one. After you edit the image, then you are going to go ahead and continue working on it. So we're going to edit it first. So let's go ahead. And what we need to do in editing is just to crop the image. Instead of leaving it like this with these spaces here, we are going to remove these spaces. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to remove here and here too. We need cross, so that it will be as if that is what we created. Some designs you don't need to do this, but it depends on how the AI produce it for you. So that's it. I think we can leave it like this. So from here, what you need to do, that's all for what you can do. The next thing you are going to do now, the next thing is to go ahead and remove this, and then maybe add your name, and if possible, if there is any correction you need to do, then do it. All right, so let's click on this good above. So then you are going to click on this create design. So as you click on create design, it is going to enter a clear place, an environment where you are going to do proper design in Canva. So normally that is it. So that is it. So we are going to click on it like this. So since we are not using Canva Pro, we cannot grab this logo above and remove it. We cannot do that. But we can do one thing. We can add an element to cover it. So that is, you see where I press this is element. We are going to click on it. and click on shapes, and then search for anyone that is okay. Like this rectangle is going to work. Okay, so now this rectangle a bit square sef, so you've added square on top of it. So how are you going to do now? So now you are going to make the color to be just as how the background of the player is. So how are you going to do it? You are going to click on the element and then click on color below. Then there is a strategy you can use. If you click on this, it's not going to be exactly as the background color. So you are going to click on this plus sign at the end. Alright, so what you are going to do is that back. So if you click on it, normally it's used to bring one small pen at the down below. Okay, so let me click on this. Okay, so click on here. So it didn't show that thing, and possibly it is because we are using not Canva Pro, right? So let me go back. Okay, so let me click on it again and see. So as you can see, it is not giving me that thing. I'm using it. There is one pen I'm using. Once it shows, so I can be able to get it as this. But normally, no problem. Let's use it like this. So let's see all the colors. So as you can see, these are the colors that are on the player. So this one, if you click on it, as you can see now, it is going to be like as if it is part of it. Now, as you can see now, though it is has not the color hasn't blended well, but at least it is okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But using Canva Pro, you can make it to be well blended, like very well blended that you cannot even differentiate. You cannot differentiate the element I added with the this thing too, with this. You cannot differentiate with the between the element and the player background. Yes, that is when you are using Canva Pro. Okay, so now you have done this one. What you're going to do now, which logo you want to add? So you want to add maybe logo, maybe for Ebu logo and Nusa logo, since it is Nusa program. So we are going to click on upload here. So as you can see, I don't have it here. I don't have Nusa logo here. I don't have Nusa logo here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on upload files. I'm going to my device, click on here. So let me quickly do one thing. Let me search. It is one of the important way to know to figure out where something is. Alright, so click on logo. Alright, so as you click on logo, so you see one thing about using browser is that it will be taking you back sometimes. It will be taking you back sometimes. So let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Why is it okay? So upload, then click on a file upload, device, photos, then search logo. It is here already. Then here is the Nusa logo I'm looking for. So it is going to be landed. Okay, so that is it. The Nusa logo has landed. So you can just quickly come here and paste it. So as you can see, you can use this one to align the thing at the middle. Yes, yeah, at the, let's say no, at the, yeah, at the center, but it is not at the center actually. All right, so that's all right. That's all right. and you can use this notch to easily move the element you want to use. Alright, so let me see. Alright, so yeah, to click on it. This is what I wanted to move. I wanted to cover this. So take it like this. Take it like this. So uh, if you leave it like this, it is okay. It is alright. It is alright. So as you can see now, we have added logo. Yeah, we have added logo. So this is it for this. But if you want to add two logos too, you can add. You can add like ABU logo and Nusa logo. And you see this ABU logo here, this Nusa logo, it has no background. It has no background. That is why it is easily fitted here. But now if you get the logo that has background, now you need to remove the background, which require you using Canva Pro. You get. So let me align them together. Uh, okay. So that's it. I think that's it for this one. Move it small. Okay. So that's it for this one. You've added logo. So the next thing you want to do now, maybe you want to add your name below that you are the one who designed this particular design. So what you are going to do, click on this text below here and then add text. So you are going to write your name. You are going to say design by, then write your name. You can say here M A. Okay. So as simple as that. Then you are going to drag it down here. So as you can see, it is too big. You can reduce it by, you can take it back to like 16. I think it's okay. Okay, 16. That is it. You can leave it like this, and you can make it bold by touching here. So now, and if you want to change font of this, you can change font here. You can click on here and look for the one you want to use. You look for the one you wanted to use. Anyone you want. You can use this. Alright, so that's it. So as you can see, this one cannot even see it. Right? It is too, somehow it is too light. So you can change it too. But you get the idea how to do it. So this is actually how to actually finish your design with Canva. And what you need to do next. Now, for example, let's say there is a mistake in one of the letters here. So let's say you have some places here that you wanted to correct. Let's say one of the alphabet is written not correctly because it is AI that generated it. AI can always make mistake. Alright. So if you say for example this paste that you see here was not written correctly and you wanted to submit something very neat to your client. So all you need to do is just to come and cover it with an element like we did here above, and if you cover it, then you are going to uh, you are going to add a text and then write it like in place of what you've just covered. So that is a simple way to do it. So let me quickly show you how to do it. So as we already have we already have our one of the elements that we've copied, that we've added here. So I'm going to just duplicate it. I'm going to click it on it here above. I think this is it. So I duplicate it by clicking on this. Alright, so I drag it. So which one are we going to, let's say it is this posting that has issue. This posting, right? So I'm going to drag it small until I make sure that I cover it clearly. So as you can see, I covered it now. It is no longer there. So what you are going to do next, maybe you want to put something else, not clinical posting, maybe, or the posting was written not clearly correct, then you can add something very okay. You can say clinical something or whatever. So as we have text here that we have created, that we have added before, we can duplicate it, and once we duplicate, then we can carry it, come here. uh So then that's all. Then we can edit it by click on this edit. So let's write something. Let's say, let's just leave it at posting. But it is important, since you have, if you look at it clearly, you will see that all the text are in capital letter. So we're going to write capital letter posting. So I've written posting, right? So, but you notice one thing, it is not as larger as the rest. So that means you need to add the font and also make it bold like others. So we are going to click on this and make it bold. So we make it bold, then increase the size too. So let's take it to 20 and see how it is going to be. 20 is not that okay. We need to add more. Let's add it. Let's make it like 23. Okay. Okay. I think, is that alright? Yeah. So, but there is one thing that I think it is also a kind of challenge. As you can see, the rest of the text are not that too black like this one I added. So what you need to do is that you need to also change its color. What you are going to do is that if you are using Canva Pro, it is going to be much easier and simple way to do this. And even this pasting text, if you are using Canva Pro, what you need to do is just to click on the text and grab it, remove it from the design, and then edit it, and then that's all. Okay, so now let's change the color. So let's look at the color of the flyer. As you can see, these are the colors of the flyer. So definitely the text color, it can be either this one or this one. So let's start with this one and see how it's going to be. And there is one thing, you can also change the colors to all the colors, all the text in the that we have added. You change all of them to look, to become like this, from black to this one that I've changed. So you can do that by clicking on this change all. Okay, so now let's see, is it, are they conflicting or are they still the same? Still not too the same, but let's do one thing. Let's click on it. Maybe it is the other type of tag. Okay, maybe it is this one. So let's just click on it and then change it to change all. Alright, so let's see. I think now it is much okay. It is much better. I think it is much better. It is alright now. It is alright. Okay. Don't forget, you can always use these two places to redo and undo your design. If you make a mistake, you can easily get back to where you are previously. So this is how it is. Now as you can see, I added posting now. It is not everyone that can easily pinpoint this posting was added. It wasn't part of the player. So this is the magic. This is the magic. But you can easily use this thing simply using the Canva Pro as I told you. So when you are doing your assignment and maybe you've generated your player from the AI that has some loopholes, some issues that you need to correct it, then you can easily follow this same method and then refine it and then submit it. Don't submit anything to me that has any error without correcting them. Even using this, even following this method. All right. So that is this for this. I believe you understand how the whole thing is running. You first going to generate your player from AI, then come here and then finish it, and then you are good to go, ready to submit. And this, what you are going to do, what you are doing in this Canva is what make people to pay you, because everyone can go to AI and generate flyer, even rubbish flyer. So that one, it is not what people can pay you for. But if you can come here, come to Canva and do some little manual work by adding logo, putting your name, and make it so neat, this is why people can pay you. Yeah, very important. So this is it. And remember, your prompt is what determine your what, how your design is going to look like. Yes, if you give ChatGPT enough details on how the prompt you want it to create for you, the more detail you give it, the more richer the player is going to be, and the more neat it is going to be. Very important too. So now this is the end of this practical video. Uh, for your assignment, I'll be expecting you to drop your assignment in the group before the end of let's say the second day. Yes, we might not have our second class in the second day, because I wanted to make sure I want to make sure that every one of us are on the same page, like everyone can be able to do as simple as something like this. Then after I've seen the improvement, then we can move to the next part of how we can make small money from this simple design work. So that's it for this. Have a nice time.